Okay, so our lesson for today is all about factoring the difference of two squares and the sum and difference of two cubes. Okay, so let's have first the difference of two squares. Factoring the difference of two squares. Factored form of a difference of two squares, we have a squared minus b squared equals to quantity a plus b times quantity a minus b. Okay, so kapag sinabi nating factoring the difference of two square, dapat ganito po. Perfect square yung first term natin, ganun din yung second term. And then always dapat na ng operation nyo, na given dapat sa polynomial expression nyo is dapat minus palagi yung operation kapag kinukuha nyo yung or kapag fina-factor nyo yung difference of two square. Okay? And then yung magiging result nun, a, ayan, parehong a yung square root ng first term, and then square root ng first term. Pagkatapos mo makuha yung square root ng first and last term mo, isusulat mo naman ngayon yung kanilang operation, which is sum and difference. Okay? Kaya po tinawag na the difference of two square. Okay? So for example, let's have, before we proceed to our example, let's have steps. So first is factor out the common monomial factor. Okay? So kapag yung given na polynomial term is hindi siya perfect square number. So, ibig sabihin nun, kailangan, lalo na kapag meron silang common terms, kailangan mo yung common na factor, kailangan mo yung kunin. Okay? Next, find the square root of the two terms that are perfect square. So, kinakailangan natin kunin yung square root ng both terms natin, the first and the last term. Okay? And then next is express the factor as the product of the sum and difference of the square roots. Okay, so ano ibig sabihin yan? After natin makuha yung square root ng dalawang term, i-express na natin siya as difference, as the sum and difference of the square root. Okay, so para mas maintindihan nyo, proceed tayo sa ating example. Okay, so example number 1 is 25m raised to 4 minus 81n squared. Okay, so our first step is factor out the common monomial factor. Okay, so based on the binomial term, wala naman siyang common na factor kasi kapag ifa-factor mo naman si 5, hindi naman siya magiging divisible sa 81. And then ganun din kapag ifa-factor mo sa 81, hindi rin naman divisible kay 5. Ganun din naman yung mga variable nila. Magkaiba naman sila ng variable. Okay? So, ang next step natin is find the square root of the two terms that are perfect square. Okay, so kunin natin yung square root ng first term, 25m raised to 4 minus 81m squared. Okay, so we have 25 quantity m squared and then square equals to 5m squared. Okay, so paano ba nakuha yung 5 natin? Okay, so ganito. 25 is a perfect square number. Ngayon, ang kabaliktaran naman ng kapag magkukuha ka ng isang square ng number, ano kaya yung number na kapag i-multiply mo sa sarili niya, makukuha mo yung 25. And then ano naman kaya yung square root ng 25? Dapat the same pa rin sila ng lalabas na sagot. Okay? So, ang square root ng 25 ay 5. And then ano yung yung 5 natin, yun yung gagamitin natin. I-multiply sa sarili niya kung makukuha ba natin yung 25 na product. Okay? So, 5 times 5, the answer is 25. Okay? Kaya ang square root ng 25 ay 5. Next, m raised to 4. Okay, so dito, ang ginawa ko is ginawa ko siyang power of a power sa law of exponent. Okay? So, bakit ko siya gagawin ganun? Kasi, si 4 is hindi naman siya perfect square. Okay, si m raised to 4, hindi naman siya perfect square. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dyan is kailangan natin gawin power of a power. Ibig sabihin nun, kailangan nating i-factor si 4 na dapat yung isang exponent niya is nasa labas, na kung saan yung nasa labas is dapat divisible, the same sa index natin sa ating radical sign, sa ating square root. Okay? So dito, ang factor ni 4 ay 2 times 2. Yung isang factor is nasa loob kasama ni m, and then yung isa ay nasa labas. So bakit siya nasa labas? Kasi gagamitin natin yun para maalis yung square root niya. Okay? Yung square root dito. So, since the same yan, yung index natin dito ay 2 at yung exponent ay 2, so pwede natin yung i-cancel. Okay? At ang matitira na lang dyan ay m squared. Or meron pang isa. Pwede mo namang ilagay dito na 4. And then 4 divide by 2, i-divide mo lang. Tapos, ayun na yung magiging sagot. 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. Therefore, meron ka pang dalawang value ng m na naiiwan. Kaya 2 yung exponent natin. Okay? Then next naman, 81 is a perfect square number. Okay? So, ang square root ng 81 ay 9. And then 9 times 9, the answer is 81. Okay? Next, ang square root naman ni n square is n. Paano siya naging n? Kasi yung index natin dito ay 2. And then yung exponent naman ni n ay 2. So, the same sila. Pwede natin yung i-cancel. Okay? At ang may iwan na lang dyan ay cn. Okay? So, meron na tayo ngayong value ni first term at the last term. Pero ito pa yung isang other way ng pagfa-factor nito. Okay? Kasi ang exponent natin dito ay 2. So, ito, hinati ko siya, yung m raised to 4 natin, hinati ko. Nang sa ganun, yung 2 natin dito na index is makancel din natin yung yung factor ni m. Okay? Na hinati ko, gaya dito. Okay? So, 2 yung index natin and then 2 din ito. Ibig sabihin, pareho sila, ika-cancel mo yan. At ang may iwan na lang dyan ay m squared. And then, para kunin mo naman, yung m raised to 4, so, i-multiply mo lang din. M squared times m squared equals to m raised to 4. Okay? So, ayan yun. Ayan kung paano finactor si m raised to 4. Okay? So, next, express the factor as the product of the sum and difference of two square root. Okay, so, express lang natin is 5m squared, ayan, plus 9n, yung value ng second term natin, and then 5m squared minus 9n. Okay, that is now the sum and difference of two squared. Okay, so, ayan na yung magiging sagot natin. Okay, quantity m squared plus 9n times quantity 5m squared minus 9n. Okay, so, ayan na yung sagot natin. Next tayo. So, example number 2 is 27b raised to 5 minus 3b squared. Okay, so our first step, factor out the common monomial factor. Okay, so kung pansinin mo mabuti yung pangalawang example natin, meron silang common factor. Okay, ano yung common factor nila? We have 3b. Okay, so paano nga ba nakuha yung 3b? Si 3 is divisible kay 27. Ganon din kay 3. Pero ang pinakamadaling gawin dito is kunin mo yung prime factors ng 27 mo. Okay, so ang prime factors ng 27 at ang common sa kanilang dalawa ay 3. And then next, ang isang common sa kanila, common na factor is b. Ayan, pareho silang may b. Okay, so ang GCF mo ngayon ay gagamitin mo para ipang-divide doon sa binomial term mo. Okay, so 27 divided by 3, the answer is 9. Okay, and then 5 raised to 5, b raised to 5 over b. So, nasa division tayo. Anong sinabi ko kapag division? Isusubtract ng exponent ng variable. So, 5 minus 1, the answer is 4. So, meron pa tayong 4 na natitira. b raised to 4. Okay? Minus 3b, pareho sila. So, ikakancel na natin yun. Maaalis na sila. Okay? Ang may iwan na lang dito ay si c square kasi wala namang c na sa ating GCF. Okay? So, ayan na ngayon yung factored form natin. Next, find the square root of two terms that are perfect square. Okay. So, ito na ngayon yung ating original na binomial expression. Kukunin na natin yung kanilang square root. Hindi natin kukunin to. Ito, hindi natin siya gagamitin. Kasi kinuha na natin yung GCF. Pag nakuha mo yung GCF, yung bagong term yung gagamitin mo para kunin yung square root ng number. Okay? Gaya dito. Anong square root ni 9b raised to 4? Okay. So, ganun pa rin. Okay? So, kunin mo yung square root ni 9, meron kang 3. And then, b raised to 4, ginawa ko siyang power of a power. So, ginawa ko, finactor ko si 4. Meron tayong 2 times 2. Okay? And then, next, yung isang factor, sinulat ko sa labas. And then, yung isa sa loob kasama ni b. Bakit ko nilabas yung isa? Para makancel ko yung square root. Okay? Para makuha ko yung square root niya. Or, kapag 4 naman yung nilagay mo dito, i-divide mo lang si 4 dito sa index natin. Yung 2 na index natin. Okay? Take note na hindi siya pwedeng isubtract. Ha? Tandaan nyo palagi na hindi siya pwedeng isubtract. Kailangan palaging i-divide or gawing power of a power. Okay? So, gaya dito, the same sila. So, makakancel natin yan. At ang may iwan na lang ay b square. Okay? Then next, c square. Ano naman ang square ni c square? Okay, so since ang exponent ni c ay 2 at ang index ng square root natin or radical sign natin ay 2, so pwede natin yung i-cancel out. At ang matitira na lang dyan ay C. Okay? So, yung next step natin, ayan, pwede yung i-cancel. And the next, express the factors as the product of the sum and difference of the square root. Okay, so susulat na natin yung kanilang factor. We have 3, copy pa rin natin yung GCF, hindi pwede makalimutan si GCF. 3b, quantity 3b square, yung first term natin, plus yung sum, c. Okay, yung pangalawang term natin. Next, 3b square minus c. Okay, so sum and difference. Okay, so ito na ngayon yung ating factored form. Ito na yung sagot natin. 3b times quantity 3b squared plus c times quantity 3b squared minus c. Okay? So, ayan na yung magiging sagot natin. Yung next example natin, example number 3, 49a squared minus b squared. Okay. So, anong unang gagawin? Kinakailangan nating kunin yung kanilang common factor. Okay? So, since wala naman silang common monomial factor, ibig sabihin nun, hindi na natin ifa-factor. Kasi wala namang ibang number dito para i-factor natin. And then, si a at b naman is magkaiba. Okay? So, ang gagawin na lang natin is i-square root na lang natin. Proceed tayo sa step number 2. Find the square root of the two numbers that are perfect square. Okay? So, anong square root ni 49? So, ang square root ni 49 ay 7 kasi 49 is a perfect square number. And then 7, if we're going to multiply 7 to itself, so 7 times 7, the product is 49. Okay? And then next, a squared. Okay. So, ang exponent ng a natin ay 2. And then yung index ng radical sign natin is 2. So, therefore, kapag pareho sila, pwede natin yung i-cancel. At ang may iwan na lang ay si a. Or di naman kaya, 2 divided by 2, the answer is 1. Okay? Kaya a, ang exponent natin dito ay 1. Pero hindi na natin nilalagay. Okay? Take note, hindi pwedeng subtract. Okay? Hindi siya pwedeng i-subtract kapag nasa square root ka. Okay? The next, kunin natin yung square root ni b square. So, b square. So, ang exponent ni b ay 2 at ang index ni radical sign ay 2. So, pwede natin yung i-cancel. At ang matitira na lang ay b. Okay? So, square root of b squared, the answer is b. The next, express the factor as the product of the sum and difference of the square root. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Kailangan natin i-express ng sum and difference yung nakuha natin factor. So, we have 7a. So, yung unang term natin, 7a plus b, yung pangalawang term natin. So, yung plus, yun yung sum. And then, quantity 7a, yung first term natin, minus b, so yung second term. So, yung minus or yung difference, siya na yung tinutukoy natin. Okay? So, ang sagot natin dito is quantity 7a plus b times quantity 7a minus b. So, ayan na yung sagot natin. Okay? So, the factor of the difference of two squares. So, ayan lang yung ating topic ngayong araw na to. And the next, we have the factoring of the sum and difference of two cubes. So, okay, so ayan lang para sa factoring the difference of two square. I hope you learned a lot today. Okay? Thank you.